What is up guys, my name is Solheim, and if you're new around here, I'm a World of Warcraft player with a particular interest in gold farming. And if you've been around for a while, welcome back. So today we are looking at a Primal Fire and Primal Earth gold farm. I wanna say it's primarily a Primal Fire gold farm with the option to fill out some downtime by grabbing some Primal Earth as well. Because once this area becomes crowded, you need to tag any mob you can, in which case you will probably end up getting quite a few Primal Earth as well. But your main objective should definitely be to pull the Fire Elementals to get Primal Fire, as I believe Primal Fire is going to be the most expensive Primal, or at least it's going to be in the top 2 Primals, and the other one being Primal Air. So first of all, where is this farm located? Well, it's right here in the middle of Shadowmoon Valley, in this massive volcano lava pool thingy surrounding the mountain in the middle. It's a large area, and you can definitely be more than one person farming here without having to compete too much against each other, because there's plenty of mobs available if you utilize the entire area. I will do a quick flyby or fly around just to show you guys the different spawn locations, as well as show you the diversity of mobs you can see. So there's quite a few fire elementals as well as earth elementals, and if you're able to farm here by yourself or with very little competition, I would definitely recommend singling out the fire elementals and skipping as many earth elementals as possible, as I think Primal Fire will be at least double or triple the value of Primal Earth, and maybe even more than that as well. The point is, the area itself is large enough for at least 2 people, and maybe even 3 or 4 people to farm at max efficiency without having to compete against each other for mob tags. But it also depends on your level and DPS, as a level 70 with raid gear will obviously kill things faster than a level 68 with questing gear. For reference, I am farming here on a level 68 Feral Druid with questing gear, so if you're higher level and /or better geared than me, you will get even better results. That being said, I'm farming on beta with no competition, and you should definitely expect a lot more competition in TBC Classic. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about the farm itself. So the mobs are between level 68 and 69, so they are definitely in the higher level range in TBC, and that makes it difficult to go here and farm early on at TBC launch. That being said, with some decent hit gear from Classic WoW, you can probably go here at level 65 or 66, but getting to level 67 or 68 wouldn't hurt either, as you will be able to do it a lot more consistently. The point I'm trying to make here is that rushing here as early as possible at TBC's actual launch is a really good way of securing yourself a lot of profit, because Primal Fire and Primal Air will be worth a lot of gold early in TBC, especially during the TBC hype phase, which usually lasts a week or 2. Don't get me wrong, Primal Fire and Primal Air will always have a huge price, but in the first day and even the first week, the prices will be through the roof. So going here as early as possible and securing yourself some stacks of Primal Fire could potentially make you enough gold to never have to farm again in TBC Classic. The mobs themselves are also tied to a quest that people get access to very early once they enter the Shadowmoon Valley, where they are required to siphon essences from 8 of each elemental, so 8 earth elementals and 8 fire elementals. So you will want to get to this location before the massive wave of levelers get here to do their quests, because at that point this place will be a total mess. I also want to let you guys know that I've managed to secure you guys a 50% off code on what I think is the best gold making guide for TBC Classic, which you can find a link to in the description and the pinned comment. So far, this gold making guide has 80 pages of pure gold making information. It is incredibly in-depth, and by purchasing the guide you will also get all of the updates for free, as Studen will keep improving and updating the guide before TBC comes out and during TBC as well. So if you want a guide that shows you everything you need to know about gold farming and gold making, go check it out, the link in the description, and use code Solheim at checkout to save 50%. And to give you guys an idea of what to expect from the farm itself, I actually farmed this for an hour myself. Keep in mind I'm farming as a level 68 Feral Druid with questing gear, and no raiding gear from Classic WoW, So by having better gear and /ore being higher level than me, you will farm at higher efficiency and make even more gold. Before I started farming, I had 2,142 gold in my banks, and the mobs themselves actually only drop vendor loot and motes. There's no raw gold, so I didn't really get any raw gold before vendoring anything. However, after vendoring, I was sitting on 2,174 gold in my banks, which means I got 32 gold raw from vendoring different items, and about 7 of those gold came from 2 random green items that I received while farming. The rest is pure trash items that the mobs pretty much always drop. I also got 55 motes of fire, as well as 6 motes of earth. After combining the motes into primals, I was sitting on 5 primal fire, 5 motes of fire, and 6 motes of earth, which I think is actually a pretty good from such a high level farm, where I actually have to spend a decent amount of time to take care of each elemental. A lot of people are speculating that primal fire will be worth 50 gold each early in TBC, in which case I just made 275 gold from primal fire, as well as a couple of motes of earth and 32 raw gold, which means I would have made just over 300 gold per hour from this farm itself. However, I actually think Primal Fire will be worth a lot more than 50 gold per Primal, especially in the beginning. The price of the Primals will always be based on supply versus demand, and there's no denying that the first week of TBC, the demand will be absolutely massive, and as time goes on, supply will pretty much always stay the same, and demand will go down a little bit over time. If I'm allowed to speculate and give my opinion, I think you will see Primal Fire going for above 100 gold each in the beginning of TBC, meaning that in this scenario I would have made over 500 and actually close to 600 gold in 1 hour of farming at this location, which is pretty good. So yeah guys, that is pretty much it for this farm. It's a really simple gold farm, but I bet it will be really crowded as well, so if you want to take advantage of it while it's somewhat empty, you gotta level up and make your way to Shadowmoon Valley super fast. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope some of you are able to take advantage of getting here early, and even if you're not, hopefully you will be able to go here and make some gold whenever you need it. My goal is to show you guys multiple viable gold farms in TBC, so you have multiple options as to where to farm gold, so if one farm is too crowded, you can go and check out a different farm that hopefully won't have too many people farming there. If you did enjoy the video, please take the time to give the video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to the channel for more TBC, gold farming and gold making content. And as always, let me know in the comments down below if there's any specific farm you want me to test out next. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you again very soon.